Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, so please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So starting off the reading today with the Light Seers Tarot, and then we're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot to clarify. We'll then use the Romance Angels and then finish off the reading with the Hidden Truth Oracle Messages. So let's get into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. Now guys, my voice is feeling a lot better, but if it has a tendency to get a bit croaky or a bit quiet, I'm very sorry, but I'm doing the best that I can. I've turned the phone volume up as high as possible. But if there's any quietness or any glitches or anything weird with the video, very sorry about that, and just potentially blame it on Mercury retrograde, okay guys? But thank you for your patience anyway, guys. So let's get into this anyway. So let me cut up the deck. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. First card out for you today is the Six of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the Sun in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, with the Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse, the Magician, Nine of Cups. Okay. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo or a Scorpio, potentially a Leo or a Taurus, or you have these placements strongly in your chart, or maybe a person is. But you could be dealing with a fire sign, so a fellow fire sign, an earth sign, an air sign or a water sign, because we pretty much have everyone here, guys, okay? I feel there is someone who has a lot of love for you, but they have not confessed their feelings to you, most likely. This person's probably been holding themselves back for quite some time. I feel like they're very much up in their head right now, potentially feeling very much stuck, and I'm getting the word bothered. They feel bothered about something. Potentially they feel bothered because they haven't been able to communicate clearly to you about what it is that they're wanting in relation to this connection. I feel like this person's having to fess up or come clean to something that has happened in the past, potentially with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or a third party situation that could involve family, friends, or something to do with their work, their finances. I'm getting travel for some reason as well. They may have to confess something to you. Potentially they've got some sort of scandal happening in their life right now, or there has been a scandal, or they're going to reveal to you that there will be some sort of upheaval in their life soon, which is causing a lot of distress for this person. So they could be not necessarily in the best headspace right now. They could be quite confused. I'm getting the word brain fog for some reason. This person could have a few issues with migraines. I'm getting not being able to see clearly for some reason, so they could have some sort of issues with their eyesight. I'm getting the sense that this person feels blinded in some sort of way, or they felt blinded for some time, but they're wanting to take the blindfold off, okay? Especially if something has been purposely covered. And I feel like it's going to be revealed relatively soon. So if there has been some sort of lies, deceptions, illusion, manipulation, or anything kind of underhanded or sneaky behaviour, or anything that has been untoward, I feel it's going to come out into the open relatively soon. I feel like this sense that this person may have took I'm getting a turn for the worse for some reason, to do with another connection or situation. Like they made the wrong decision, they didn't necessarily have clarity, and I feel like whatever they did in the past, they're now realizing that it was unwise of them. And I feel like that's quite a general, vague message, but that's what's coming through. I feel like this person is getting ready to move on from their past and leave it in, leave it in the dust for some reason, leave it in the past. They're waiting for something to transform, so that it doesn't necessarily exist anymore for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that. But they could be completely cutting ties with someone that has hurt them a great deal. Like they may have given equal give and take to this person in the past and didn't necessarily receive it back. So if they took you for granted at one point, or involved you in a third party situation or what have you, or you put in work to this connection and they didn't, they're starting to get a taste of their own medicine in relation to what happened in the past. I feel like this person's going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, or there is some sort of legal proceedings happening right now, or it has been happening, or it will soon be happening. And I feel like things weren't kind of working well in this person's favour for quite some time. You know, I'm getting the sense that this person may have felt like, oh, why me? Why is everything happening to me? You know, what am I to do about this? And potentially been a sense of self-pity here, guys. I feel like this person has had to really take the time, or they will be needing to take the time to heal, and put in some extra self-love to themselves and self-care and self-respect, because I feel like they may have overly given to other people in the past and potentially people pleased, and they've been walked on in some sort of way. And I feel like they are at the end of their tether, basically, that they could not tolerate one more person in their life kind of disrespecting them, or manipulating them, or taking advantage of them in some sort of way. Like it's really got to the point where they will have to feel like they need to fight other people, and I feel like this person has a tendency to get very emotional. Either that, or they're dealing with someone who may have the tendency to, I'm getting a sense, fight back or be very cruel with their words, throw insults. This person may feel relatively depressed right now. Your person may feel depressed, but I'm even getting that this karmic partner, the karmic ex, may be very unhappy, because potentially something's not going their way now. After a period of time, it was probably going their way, and something was working. I'm getting it was all going according to plan, and then something got shown a light on, something got revealed, and so therefore now the tables have turned. And I feel like if your love interest is potentially the innocent party in all of this, with whatever has happened in the past that has led to some sort of legal proceedings of sorts, I feel like they're going to get their fair share, or more than their fair share. I'm getting a sense of a lump sum of money here, a windfall or an inheritance, or I'm getting alimony, I'm getting custody, like child custody, child support, something, maybe even a gift of finances to do with, I'm getting a will for some reason. I feel like there is something that is being blessed on this person that's going to help them kind of get out of this sticky situation that they may have found themselves in, but potentially they put themselves in this situation. And that's what I kind of went back to earlier with that kind of unwise decision. I feel like this person may not necessarily wanted to settle down, but they I'm getting finded themselves. It doesn't even make sense. They found themselves settling down with someone. Potentially there was very practical reasons as to why they settled down with this person. They may have had some sort of financial security, some stability. Maybe it made sense for them to stay with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, because of their career, their finances. They would save money, or they may have had a property together because they had children, or there's just something that has gone on here. But I feel like your love interest may have overstayed their welcome in this other situation. Like they had some sort of outdated thinking, and they're now having to come up with a new approach to stuff, and figure out how to leave and move on. I mean, I'm getting a sense of codependency here, like emotionally and financially, with this karmic partner, the karmic ex. And I feel like your person could have had a lot of difficulties with this person, but they're definitely wanting to break free from this, and they're wanting to experience new love. Okay, but this person is very interested in you and they want to manifest this connection, but they didn't show of their interest, and they want to kind of let you know that they want to invest in something with you, but they do not necessarily have the energy as of right now to fully give to you, but they want to communicate and reach out. Most likely they want to say to you that they felt most likely tied down with someone in some sort of legal contract, with a baby mama or a baby daddy here potentially, or a spouse. So something wasn't working out. There was definitely something that was revealed, something scandalous, and your person potentially realized that this karmic partner, the karmic ex, or whatever third party situation there was most likely holding on to your person for financial gain, and your person may have been very heartbroken about this, and then obviously had realized that they made a poor decision or poor judgment, and now they're getting off the fence and stabilizing themselves and their money and their endeavors, I'm getting, for some reason. But let's look into the Hierophant in reverse and the Sun in reverse, so Taurus and Leo energy. So let's look into this for Sagittarius, please and thank you. Yeah, this person's definitely getting their money together. I'm getting game on. This person's getting their game on, their game face on. I feel like this person is having to work on their confidence and their self-esteem. This person may have felt like their personal power was taken away in another situation, and they felt stuck between a rock and a hard place here. They may have been in denial about this karmic connection with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, like they were going around in circles with them, and that everything was supposedly working out for their favor, but it wasn't. And they've had a strong sense of karma here, and they've had to learn a significant lesson that it was unhealthy, that it was toxic, that it was some sort of negative attachment here with the Devil card, Capricorn energy. They were not in a good place. They had to learn something significant in relation to their ego. I'm getting a sense of detaching from the ego and following their intuition here with the High Priestess, Cancer's energy. It's the sense of recognizing that they were in a dark place, or in a dark place, and that things may not necessarily have been equal. And now the harsh light of day has been shown on a situation that they know that they have made a poor decision by not following their intuition, or following any kind of, I'm getting gut instincts or nudges or what have you that they may have had in the past to break free from the sense of oppression and be liberated and move on and find their own sense of independence. But there's potentially been a lot here. Look at that with the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. This person recognizes who you are. Now I'm reading energy here rather than gender or sex here, guys. So obviously just please take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. This person is seeing as you as the one that they potentially missed out on opportunity with, because you weren't on the same page before. I feel like this person may have been more inclined in casual connections, and then you may have said to this person, absolutely not. So you kind of retracted yourself from them. You focused on you and decided, look, I'm not going to be involved in anything that you've got going on in this situation. And it's really worked out well for you in your favor. And now, therefore, this person is detaching here with the Hierophant in reverse twice, that they're detaching by separating from this person, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, going through the breakup or the divorce, in order to be able to most likely meet you at some point, because they want the connection with you, but they just most likely haven't communicated with you about this, because they're needing to take the time to retreat from this relatively toxic, difficult situation that they've been in, and recover, regroup, and have quality time to themselves and fill up their own cup first before being able to come forward and offer you of anything, and being emotionally open and available, so that you can kind of have the sense of reciprocity with giving and receiving of love. Okay, yeah, because you are deserving of that here with the Empress. But this person knows that you are deserving of that, and that whatever words that they say to you are all just going to sound really nice, you know, but they have to be shown with action, with work. You know, they have to put their money where their mouth is. They can't just kind of pay you lip service, and you're not going to be tolerating that of whatsoever anyway. And they know that, so they have to show it to you, that they need to want to have this, you know, that they want to move on to calmer waters, that they want to transform their life, that they want to temper out the connection with you and balance things, etc. You know, and not feel stuck. They have to make a decision. So why is the sun in reverse? This person's just fearful that you are not going to be open and receptive to what it is that they have to say, because they want to collaborate with you here. But I feel like you want growth with this person. You do. Because you're just wanting this connection with this person, but it's got to be done in the right way. Like, you would like for you and this person to have the sense of balance and harmony and optimism, and, you know, to talk, but you've been up in your head about this as much as your person's been up in their head about this here with the Eight of Swords. You know, there's been a lot of overthinking here, but that's all coming to a close with the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny is taking place here. You could be dealing with more Leo energy, Taurus as well, Scorpio, or potentially Aquarius, okay? So let's look into the sun in reverse. Things are turning round for you guys. There is a breakthrough happening. I feel like there's a dividing of the assets as of right now in relation to finances, and when that happens, that's most likely when you're going to receive your communication or travelling to see of each other. Yeah, I'm getting that with that sense of that windfall, and then seeing 8, 8, 8, 3 8s. You could be seeing those numbers quite often, or it might be another message in there for you guys. Look, there's a block here with the Ace of Wands coming out. This person knows that once this person receives what they feel like they need to receive, that's when things will turn around, and they'll feel a lot happier to be able to come forward towards you and offer you of something more, rather than just kind of like a physical connection. Like, this person wants to be able to offer you of something of substance, but they're holding back right now because they're not feeling necessarily secure as of yet with their finances or their stability or their security. So they're withholding their feelings and keeping them to themselves as of right now, but yet deep down they feel all this desire for you, okay? It's not quite ready yet for this person to show up in your life and to have this, you know, balanced connection with you both. But look at that. They're holding back, but they love you. King of Cups, Queen of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. This person's not able to give you of the love that they want to give you, even though they know who you are to them. They're holding themselves back. There's something blocking you still from having this union or reunion together. Look at that. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups upright. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. This person is ready to leave another connection or situation that they're obviously not very happy in. They're having to relocate or move, and they're working on getting their bag together. But this person's very, very passionate about you here with that Knight of Wands. They have this love and desire for you, and they're on their way to you here with that Queen of Cups. But you just may not necessarily know of yet, because you may not necessarily seen it in the physical yet. But this person is very much so energetically making their way to you to show you that they want you. You know, you do not necessarily see this coming. It may be a bit of a shock, maybe of a surprise, because in one way it looks like they are not interested in you in whatsoever, like they're focusing on something else that's happening in their material, but energetically they cannot get themselves off away from you. They can't get you out of their head. They can't necessarily feel like they can move on from you. And this is getting to them. Look at that, Emperor in reverse. This person is not necessarily there yet with their personal power, because they've missed out a lot financially. They don't feel confident. They don't feel like they have enough to be able to offer you, because they're still having to detach here from an unhealthy situation elsewhere. Potentially leave a Capricorn here with the Devil in reverse, and that could be the truth here. They found out the truth to do with this other situation, and so therefore now they've decided that they can't tolerate being where they are anymore, and they're trying to figure out how to escape and rebalance their life. Why is the sun here, please, in reverse? 1 second. Okay. Why is the sun here in reverse for Sagittarius? This person, it's like they don't want to just come across to you like they have just some sort of passion and that's it for you. Like, they don't want you to feel like it's just going to be some sort of one night stand with this person. Yeah, look at that. Judgment. Sagittarius energy. This person is wanting you to have another go. They realise the true significance of you being in their life, and they are definitely noticing of your absence, and I'm getting life is better with you. Life is better with you, when life is better when you're in it. And I feel like you've not been in this person's life for a little while and they miss you and they want to come out of the cold here. They've been out in the cold, they've not liked it there, and now they want to come back in where it's warm, but it's not quite warm yet because, you know, you are not in this person's presence. They want to get closure from whatever happened in the past with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, or the third party situation, and they also want this sense of closure with you. But you may have not even received closure from this person in the past. You may have had to go on your own new beginning, you know, with the Three of Wands, and not necessarily find out or have all the answers or find out all the information. You could be dealing with an Aries. Yeah, so you may have had to walk away from this person at one point because your emotional needs weren't necessarily met, you weren't happy, you know, your connection with this person most likely stopped dead in its tracks. You know, you may have thought like, well, what have I done wrong? I don't feel like you did anything wrong, but you've had to really take the time to heal you and rediscover yourself in this recognition that, you know, whatever happened in the past with you and this person, it wasn't right. And it most likely wasn't right. It was because there was too many other people or things or whatever in the way, interfering with the connection with you. So it couldn't necessarily have been anything more than potentially physical back then. But now they want to show you that they want something more with you and that they actually do have love for you. But maybe they thought that it was just lust in the past, okay? And that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. They may have just thought, oh, I'm just physically attracted to this person. You know, but actually you're on this person's path for a reason, you know, and maybe they didn't necessarily know of that at the time here with the moon. It was all kind of covered up. It was, you know, not made blatantly obvious to this person. You could be dealing with a Pisces, but that is what's being illuminated here. That's what the harsh light is about here with the sun in reverse. You know, we've got masculine and feminine energy, so you could potentially be dealing with a very high level soulmate here, or a twin flame, past life soulmate even. So divine masculine, divine feminine. Obviously everyone's story is different, but that's the indication I'm getting. But let's look into the Hierophant in reverse. I was meant to go and do that first because it's up here, but I just got led to the Sun card, so that's what I ended up doing. So let's get into this with the Hierophant. What's that about, please, and thank you. Yep, there you are. If you wanted to find out if this person's definitely moving on from an old situation that's not serving them and they're going through a legal battle right now and then getting rid of a contract, well, there it is with the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords now upright, also Ace of Swords was in reverse. They were putting in this time, this energy, this effort. They were probably a bit of a workaholic and they recognised that they weren't getting very much out of it. So they decided, look, you know, I can't just stay where I am for the sense of practicality. Yes, it makes common sense to be there, but am I happy? No, I'm not. Am I receiving equal give and take? No, I'm not. Do I have much of a life other than work and kind of doing what I'm doing in this other situation? No, they didn't. This person has been longing and fantasizing about a new life. I'm getting the word fascinating wanted to come through as well. This person finds you fascinating. They know that they missed out on a chance with you because they didn't do the work with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And now they've made a massive mistake with not doing anything with you by putting in all this time, this effort and energy into another situation that wasn't necessarily bearing fruit for them or wasn't meant to bear fruit with them or for them. And so therefore now they are feeling like they've blew a chance with you. or they've missed out on an opportunity with you, or they could have also have realised that they were dealing with a karmic partner, a karmic ex, or a third party who was incredibly selfish, very childish, and was most likely petty, and most likely had some sort of hidden agenda as well, and lied to them, and it's being revealed. And so therefore they're moving on here with the Six of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, because what seemed to be comfortable and familiar and easygoing, like they couldn't resonate there anymore. They don't resonate there anymore, so they feel like they've had to move on, they've had to leave. And yes, at first it was heartbreaking here with the Three of Swords to go through the separation because they invested so heavily, but that's pretty much the only reason as to why it was so upsetting, was because they invested so much. They feel like their time and everything was wasted. But, you know, time is never wasted. You know, we end up having to learn. We don't necessarily get win-lose situations. We get a win situation, and then we also get a win situation, because when we supposedly lose in something, we're not losing anything, we're just learning. So really, in a grander scheme of things, in the bigger picture of it all, in the sense of objectivity and a bird's eye view of your life, really there is only the sense of winning. But obviously everyone is different, but that's what I'm getting. But yeah, this person had to go through the breakup, the separation, or the divorce here with the baby mama or the baby daddy here, because they were most likely codependent, overbearing, potentially jealous. They had a lot of domestic kind of strife with this person, financial issues. They were clingy, just too much. I'm getting too much. They most likely had children together, yeah, with that Page of Wands in reverse. There was potentially infidelity there at some point as well. That could have been something. Or that they were unreliable, they were lazy, they didn't necessarily do their bit. That's the karmic partner, the karmic ex. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, this person's decided that they've had to go through this ending in order to have the Four of Wands, in order to have stability and security in their life, because that's what they want deep down, is a deeper commitment with someone where they're going to feel the sense of peace in their life after chaos. You know, where there's been destruction, then comes order, and this person wants order in their life. You know, they don't feel comfortable where they are, or where they were. And you could be dealing with a twin flame here. It's the 1111 card. So why is the Hierophant here, please, in reverse for Sagittarius? This person wants to feel comfortable in their own home. I'm getting a sense that they may have felt like a stranger in their own home. Potentially they worked a lot and they were away a lot. And they just didn't feel comfortable when they eventually kind of got the opportunity to rest and recover from their day or whatever. Yep, the World in reverse. We're going to pull a few more cards. This person has decided that they know that the connection with you and this person isn't over, and they've made a choice to come forward and reconcile and be in your life because that's what they want. But they're having difficulties with struggling and moving on. I feel like this karmic partner, the karmic ex, may also be struggling with the fact that your person, your love interest, most likely moving on. Because the sense of they're stressing because they haven't got their stability or the security anymore. You know, they're having to become independent and do things for themselves rather than be totally reliant on your person. Why is the World here in why is the Hierophant here in reverse? It's more fixed sign energy there with the World in reverse. Okay, yep. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They couldn't keep juggling. They couldn't keep doing what they were doing. They were forced to make some sort of decision. They had a lot of financial issues and debts, I'm getting living beyond means. So potentially they felt like they needed to put up a front to other people around them. Knight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely something to do with the investment. I'm going to take a couple more. I'll take one or two more for that Hierophant in reverse, and then we'll move on. Ooh, Death. Okay, Scorpio energy. Wow. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yep. You're seeing it here, folks. Page of Swords in reverse. King of Wands, yeah. Well, this is your energy, guys, with the King of Wands. Sagittarius. Six of Wands in reverse. The Sun in reverse. 10 of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups, yeah. The thing that I'm getting here, guys, is that you've had to go through a lot. You've had to battle a lot of insecurities. I feel like you were loyal to this person in the past and it's made you sad because potentially they may have ended the connection with you or dropped the connection, or they didn't invest back, or they didn't do something. And so therefore, regardless of how you felt about this person, you had to go at it alone here with the Nine of Cups and find your own sense of peace. And I feel like you've had to kind of be in the spotlight of your own life here and focus on you, regardless of how painful this has been with whatever you've been dealing with this person or any other difficult experiences. I feel like this person knows that they have a lot of growing up to do, and that your connection is to be transformed. It will be transformed. But this person is dealing with someone who is not willing to accept that that connection or situation is over. They are dealing with someone who is, like I said earlier, dealing with emotional outbursts, having to walk on eggshells around this person, spreading around some sort of gossip or lies, or manipulating your person in some sort of way, being hot and cold with them. They don't feel the relationship with this person. Like, this karmic partner, the karmic ex, does not love your person. They just don't like the fact that they've lost out financially here with that Two of Pentacles in reverse, and that most likely, you know, they were off out somewhere with someone else, and potentially, I'm getting that for some reason, may have even had a child with someone else, but yet kept it on the quiet, because they didn't want to kind of follow through with that connection, because if they did, then they would lose out with the stability and the security that they have with your love interest. That's what I'm getting. That could be just a specific message for someone. But I feel like your love interest is going to most likely speak to you and say that they were dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex who potentially found your number in their phone or an email or some sort of social media, or done something and put you on block or deleted you or did something so that they didn't have access to you, or that you didn't have access to your person. Like, if you had sent messages or something, that it wasn't going to be reciprocated, it wasn't going to be shown or seen for some reason. So I'm getting that's an additional message for someone. But I feel like your love interest knows that they can't continue to lie to themselves about what they are wanting in their life. What they want in their life is to have you, and they want a new start with you, and they want to make sure that whatever ends up happening between the two of you, their past isn't going to come back to haunt them, or haunt you both and prevent you from having the new beginning that you are wanting to have, and having the sense of a reconciliation, or, you know, having a beautiful relationship together, or building on something solid, or having a family, or moving in together, or living together, or getting engaged, or, you know, getting married or anything like that, okay? So I'm getting lots of messages, guys. I feel a little bit like overwhelmed, but let's get into the romance angels anyway, guys. So everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available. And also there's a super thanks donation, which has been kind of given to me by YouTube, which is amazing. So there's an additional way to donate financially if you wish to. Obviously, I'm very grateful to everyone who's already donated or thinking of donating. I feel super blessed, so thank you so much. Even though if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment, and I'll eventually get back to you guys. Yeah, but definitely hitting the thumbs up if you are enjoying the video makes a massive difference, and it really does help get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. Okay, guys. I'll do one more shuffle. But potentially this this person, this love interest, listened to the malicious gossip. They listened to the lies that were being spread about you. Potentially they are fearful that you may have heard something about your person, about your love interest, that has been some sort of malicious rumour being spread around by this karmic partner, the karmic ex. Like, your person is concerned about their reputation and their status and their perception, the perception that you have of them. Like, that's, they're really worried about that, obviously. But it's potential that, you know, your love interest will want to kind of get away together with you. I feel like that for some reason. I feel like this person wants to travel. What can we get here for Sagittarius, please and thank you? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Unrequited love. There's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that there potentially could have been cultural differences or religious differences with this karmic partner, the karmic ex, maybe, or maybe between you and your love interest, and that could have been what was a block with you and this person not moving on forward together for some sort of reason, and they're looking like there's a sense of unrequited love, because potentially they may have felt like they weren't necessarily allowed to have a connection with you for some sort of reason. Obviously everyone's story is different, but I feel like this person is now recognizing that you are in this person's life for a reason and not for a season, and that there is something substantial between the two of you. Yes. What else here for Sagittarius, please and thank you? Thank you. Keep an open mind, yeah. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I mean, guys, how crazy was that? I literally just said about how there potentially could be differences in culture or potential religion, and the keep an open mind card has come out. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Wow. So I really feel like that is a very strong message for someone. That is, it's meant to kind of, that the connection between you is meant to transpire. It's meant to kind of go beyond what is kind of seen as, you know, with the sense of religion or culture. Like, you guys are meant to be blending in some sort of unconventional way rather than sticking to some sort of tradition. I'm getting ancestry for some reason, family tree. What else here, please, for Sagittarius, guys? May also be about geographical distance as well. Soulmate, wow, yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe this person was up in their head because they've wanted to put the work and the connection with you, but they felt like they couldn't because of something else that was going on in their life. But they want to get to know you. Look at that, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Healing family issues, wow. How crazy is that? I said about ancestry. Yeah, romantic feelings, release your ex and past life relationship. Very soon, express your love. This person very soon is going to express their love and say that, you know, the connection with you is a strong soul connection. They feel it with you. They want to express their feelings. They're having to release a particular ex from their life, or extras I'm getting, of anything that's not serving them, to have this higher path with you. This person does have romantic feelings for you. I'm also getting that this karmic partner, the karmic ex, may be saying that they have romantic feelings still for your person, for your love interest, to keep them in a sense so that they keep their stability. So using some sort of manipulation, emotional manipulation. Healing family issues, yeah. Oh, we've got a family together, we love each other, or I love you, you know, let's start all over again, you know, let's go back to what it was when we first got together, that kind of thing. That's what I'm picking up on here, guys. But let's close off here with the hidden truth, and see what can be said here, what the person would like to confess to you, or what you would like to confess to them. As we do have cross watches here, guys. So obviously this could be if you've had no contact, little contact, or if you are in communication with one another, then it could be a bit sporadic. But this person is hoping that you are going to kind of wait for them, in a sense. They know that you are the right person. They feel like you know that they are the right person for you as well. I left you before you could leave me. Wow. They didn't want to leave you. I feel like this person didn't want to leave you, but there was something else that was kind of eating up at this person in the past before, and they may have felt like they didn't have the courage or the confidence or the wherewithal to feel like they could overcome certain obstacles and fears and anxieties, and they were overthinking a lot. And I feel like this person is now recognizing that the connection with you is much more profound than what potentially there could be shown or seen as in the 3D, if you know what I mean. I know that comes across as a bit twisted, but that's what I feel like is coming across. Like this person is now seeing that you and this person are meant to have more, that you're meant to have a rebirth, you're meant to have a sense of metamorphosis with one another, you're meant to transform the connection and be in each other's lives. Yeah. This person does think about you an awful lot though. I feel like this person... Oh wow, I didn't realise that they all flipped over. This person is frustrated where they are, but they were in two minds about showing themselves to you because, like, they feel this love for you, but they were scared that if they were to come in, that you were going to reject them, or that you would have the sense of getting together and it would all fizzle out too quickly, because of the depth that this person feels for you. Like, so they may have been a bit like cautious of like, well, if I do end all of this, or if I do move, or if I do, you know, cut ties with certain people, and I kind of put all of my eggs in one basket to do with this person, to do with you, you know, is it going to really go my way? Is it going to work out? Is it going to plan out? And this person has been a bit unsure because they want it all to work out, but it's like, if you look at the reality and the realism of it all in the sense of the 3D, it would look like to other people and their opinions that it wouldn't necessarily work. But you know deeper down with the feelings of this connection and your intuition, and so does this person, now getting more tapped into it, they're now recognizing that there is meant to be more with this situation. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah. I wonder if you are happy without me. And I bury myself in work to forget you. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Look, I want you. This person wants you. Yes, they do. We know that. I hide behind material things. I am not available. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I want to feel that way again. My life is not together as it seems. This person wants to feel that sense of fun and passion and zest in their life again. I feel like this person feels like they're relatively worn out, they feel old, and they don't want to feel that way. This person probably isn't that old either, but they feel it. I feel like this person worked a lot. They buried themselves in work as a distraction, and they may have said that they weren't available to you because they were just constantly working. Because they may have felt this pain in the sense that they couldn't open up emotionally to you because they didn't feel like they had the right words to say. But this person does want you, but they're hiding behind material things. But that didn't really give them that much happiness either. But they're now recognizing that it's not, you know, money is not the whole, you know, the soul of being happy, you know, it's not the kind of the heart of being happy. This person's had to lose a lot. I'm getting potentially lost everything. They felt like they've lost everything. But with losing everything, they have the opportunity to kind of plant new seeds and start all over again. And I feel like there's a sense of excitement about doing this, but, you know, they're just concerned about whether you're going to kind of follow through with the same kind of line of thinking of them and start all over again together. That's what this person is wanting, is you and them to have intimacy together and kind of talk it out. But anyway, guys, wow, lots and lots of messages came through. So yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. I hope that there was some messages that resonated, a few messages, if not the whole reading. Let us know in the comments down below. I'd love to get your feedback. I hope that you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment down below, and we'll speak to you very soon. So thank you for being here, thank you for watching, take care and bye for now.